And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Daniel Murphy steps in now. First chance for him here with the man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, Murphy, a native Floridian. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I know this guy's in the final year of his contract, but everybody is enamored with slugging percentage and home runs these days. But the guys in that dugout know who leads this team in hits, and it's this guy.
Dahl aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. Suarez has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm going to be watching to see if Nolan Arenado can turn it around. Talk about coming off a rough month. He had only 10 hits the whole month. 10 hits in the entire month. So, yeah, I'm going to watch to see if he can get this thing turned around and get hot, because this lineup needs a lot more from him.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 6 home runs, and 23 driven in. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped up, back behind second. Flores calls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. High and deep to right center. Hence giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rockies strand 1. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Antonio Senzatella will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, Senzatella has really made a name for himself. Another one of the strong-arm, big-arm guys that have come out of the Colorado Rockies minor league system. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good sinking action. Love his slider. It's good. It's hard. It's a short, quick, biting slider. His changeup has gotten better. His best quality, he's not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. These Rockies guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
For his career in this matchup, he has 7 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. 3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. No one out with a runner at second. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's the ball, outside.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Hunter Pence. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl is right there. And he will put it away to retire the side. Here comes the first pitch.
Pizza.
The windup and the 0-1.
That missed. That's the ball. One.
Well outside with the curve. Ball for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Belt shading to his right. 1 out.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year, he's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Today's ball game provides the Giants with a chance to end the series on a very high note. A win completes the sweep.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice. To win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
That's the second baseman, number 1.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. Bottom of the inning. Now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Alex Dickerson. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter. Now 2-0. Now here's the pitch. To first. Murphy has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 21 homers and 61 RBIs. And it's fouled away. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
2-1's the count.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. The pitch. Count remains 2-2. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Story takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Wilmer.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Flores is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Fouled away.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Giants down in order. Stepping up to the plate, Dom Nunez. He's hitting .330. .33 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Antonio Senzatella, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And it's quickly 0-2. And the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Now the pitch.
2-2.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
David Dahl to the plate now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey.
Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Andrew Suarez. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Smoke toward third. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. The pitch. Belt, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ballgame. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. A strike, and it's 2-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 2-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. And that's the second out.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. Story, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Ian Desmond, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-0.
That's the ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Pablo Sandoval. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-0 to him now. Pitch on the way. 3-1.
3 balls, no strikes.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
1 run, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The right fielder, Hunter. 10.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and a strike.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Pitch is popped up. Murphy over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
So in now for San Francisco, Alex Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that misses ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. One and two. Here it is.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Settling in now, Steven Duggar. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. Duggar, a native of South Carolina, is very likely going to be an all-star this year, at least according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in the league.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The set and the 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1-0.
A high fastball is in there.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1.
2-1.
to 2-2 now.
2-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So one away here with the bases empty. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. First pitch on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. One out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Posey gathers it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The catcher, number 3, Dom Nunez.
In now for Colorado, Dom Nunez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, 1. 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Leading up for the Giants, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
First delivery to him on the way.
No, ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One ball, one strike to count. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. On the ground to the left side. Story scoops it up, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Ready now, Buster Posey. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. hard hit to first. Murphy's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the pitcher, Andrew Suarez.
So digging in now, Andrew Suarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackman is under it. And the inning is over. Giants down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Raimel Tapia will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
For Colorado, number 15, Raimel Tapia.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1.
Nope, ball.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, David Dahl. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Dickerson is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The 0-2 delivery. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Sandoval is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail this one 1-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Number
Good stuff,
71.
Heidi. Thanks.
Wade.
Wade Davis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Brandon Belt. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0.
Outside, ball.
Here's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next.
Hey.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Three and 1. Here it is. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly and splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. Number 17 for him on the season as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Digging in now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
48. Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 0-1. Popped him up. And that's going to land foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
The batter, number 35.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch.
That's the ball low.
Here comes the 1-0.
Ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-0 pitch.
Ball.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Ready once again, Hunter Pence. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table, might come back to haunt him.
1 out and a runner on second base. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Now the 2-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. It was a walk in his last trip. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at. Ball 1-0. Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind into the cove and gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, the center fielder, Steven Duggar.
In now, Steven Duggar. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Oh, and this deflects right off him, but it stays in the park and caroms off archway number 3. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Up next to the Giants.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Here's Buster Posey now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. 7th.
Leading off for the Rockies, the right fielder.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Now batting,
Trevor Story steps in now as he hits one on a line to left field. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
the center fielder.
So stepping in, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Duggar giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Here it comes on 0-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Now the relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Up next for Colorado.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Belt has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Sam Hilliard will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22. Sam.
On the ground to the right side and through, a base hit. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And Brian Shaw gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Mike Yastrzemski is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hit well on the ground to first. Gloved by Murphy, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 9,
Brandon Belt will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one. The key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knocked to right there.
Fouled off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. High and deep to right center. Blackman looking up. And it's gone into the arcade section.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
A quick glove at third, and there are two gone. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Dickerson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Danny Jimenez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 52.
Now the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Pence. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batter, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Pence is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Number 19, Charlie Blackman.
Into the box, Charlie Blackman. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Giants 8 and the Rockies 3. Jairo Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that...
High and deep to right. Blackman going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And the Giants can't ask for much more. It's a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and this is a tricky right field to get a feel for here in San Francisco. The brick, the fence, it has a little bit of everything as the ball caroms off the wall. He does well to get it back in as quickly as he did, but it's not in time to prevent the triple.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations. These days. What makes it so effective?
Pinch hitting for the Giants. Number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Liner toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. He went deep last time up.
This guy's having it.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And we'll have to leave it there. As the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run here. Jeff Samardzija comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First offering on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Samardzija, who carries around the nickname Shark. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ian Desmond. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. To 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 2-2. Full count.
Nolan Arenado is on deck. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
in there. Base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game. And it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And it's fouled away. Last strike now for Colorado. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Pence, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead.